Peace, good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of the Five Playland. As always, I'm your five player. Just woke up from a nap before I watch my New York Mets hopefully dominate the Phillies this evening. But I just looked through Facebook and I got news that the Jets have finally traded Sam Darnold to the Carolina Panthers. The Jets will be receiving a 6th-round pick in this year's draft upcoming, in addition to a 2nd-round pick and a 4th-round pick. And I actually think it was a good deal. I thought that the Panthers were one of the teams that were possibly looking to consummate that deal. And I think it's a good destination for Sam Darnold. I wish him the best. Sam Darnold, as far as character goes, he wasn't a bad kid. A little bit of an injury history, and I didn't want to move forward with him solely on the fact that he had been battered too much by the Jets, to be frank. And when you go through the carousel of coaches and different offensive coordinators that Sam Darnold had been through, it's not good to build with moving forward, particularly when you're going to have to make a decision on whether you're going to have to pay Sam Darnold this year coming up. So I think it's better just to start anew. Now it gives even more fuel to the rumors that the Jets will be taking a quarterback in this upcoming draft, namely Zach Wilson, as a lot of rumors are indicating. And, I'm actually not disappointed in the haul that we got. I know the 6th-round pick is not much, and we have a nice cadre of picks that we're going into this draft with. But now next year, I think we're going to have a 1st-round pick from Seattle as is. And now we're going to have 2 2nd-round picks and another 4th-round pick of Carolina, to go into next year's draft. That's pretty good. So ultimately, we're not going in to this year's draft with a bad haul neither. We got the 23rd pick from Seattle. We're gonna have another 3rd-round pick. So off the rip, we're gonna be able to build upon this team, which I think is already showing some signs of having good foundational pieces. When you think of Quinnen Williams, the impending quarterback, Denzel Mims, a lot of the free agents that we brought in this year, Mekhi Becton, hopefully we build upon the offense in the draft coming up. Maybe bag 2 receivers and name mostly offensive linemen. I think of Wyatt Davis, hopefully in the 2nd round. I like the center out of Oklahoma. We get his name off the rip. Maybe in the late 2nd round. In the late 1st round. But things are looking up for the Jets. Some smaller faction of Jet fans, I think, in the sake of being contrarian or just having a difference of opinion, we're pushing for Sam Darnold to be the quarterback next year and build around him. I don't know what was the basis behind that argument. Now we kind of clear that up. Some people were also saying that maybe they should retain 2 quarterbacks and have them fight it out in camp, or give Zach Wilson the ability to start year 1. I've never been that's never been one of my tenets as far as building a team. If you draft a quarterback really high, especially, make him start year 1. If he's a total project, I don't see the damage in doing that. But in the Jets case, I think they should run out whoever they draft day 1. And if you don't have the right quarterback, you have more of a sample size to see if that's your guy or not. You want to bring your quarterback through as much or as many different in-game situations as you can to know if you could or to really have a good evaluation of if this is your guy or not. And also, I've said it before that I'm from the school of if you there's no not too many times in which you could draft quarterbacks. If you don't have your guy, like, and if Zach Wilson's not the guy in 4 years, do I think, and the Jets draft another quarterback in 4 years, do I think that that's like a detriment, like, to the Jets, or the end all be all, like, for Joe Douglas even? No, I just think you just keep trying. I mean, if you had a running back that sucked, you usually cut him in like a year or two. So I mean, like, I don't see the difference with quarterbacks. I mean, yeah, it sucks like that you got to rebuild, but it is what it is. I mean, you wait till you find your guy, and the Jets haven't had their guy, so I don't know what Jet fans are tripping about. You know, until we get that guy, like, we keep looking. Period. I mean, like, it's not that we're lamenting for the days of Mark Sanchez. Like, what point of reference or recent quarterback that you have that you're trying to desperately get back there, like, you know, to where you had a stable quarterback when we never had a stable quarterback. I mean, like, until we find our guy, like, let's just keep trying. But let me know what you guys think. With that, I'm out, and I'm actually happy about this trade being made. Peace.